Lesson 2.4 talks about order of operations. If you do not know order of operations off the top of your head, you need to make sure that you start learning them, start quizzing yourself. The better you know the steps for order of operations, the better off you're going to be in that you will solve them correctly, and it'll take you a lot less time. So order of operations on our board. Very first step, you go through and you look for parentheses first. So always go through the problem. If there's any sets of parentheses, you need to solve what's inside of those first. Step 2, working with exponents. Once you've taken care of any parentheses, you need to go through and work with your powers or your exponents. Step 3, multiplication or division. Notice I have the word or division. You will not always multiply first. You will not always divide first. You will do whatever comes first in the problem going from left to right. So notice again it says or. Then finally step 4, any addition or subtraction that you have, you need to solve those moving from left to right. So again, you won't always add first, you won't always subtract first. It's whatever comes first within the problem from left to right. So let's look at the first problem I have up here. We have -9 minus 32 divided by 4 minus 21. Step number 1 for order of operations is look for parentheses. We do not have any parentheses. So we move to step 2. Step 2 is exponents. We don't have any of those either. We move on to step 3. Step 3 says work with any multiplication or division from left to right. So if you notice, we do have division. So I'm going to underline the part of the problem that I'm working with. So if we look at this problem, it is just 32 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So the part that I underline now simplifies to just 8. Look in front of where I underlined. We didn't use the -9 or the minus sign. That all needs to come straight down. Anything you have not used comes down to the row below. If you look behind the 4, we did not use minus 21 either, so that also needs to come down. We are now on step 4, which is any addition or subtraction. Well, if you look at this, we have subtraction 2 times. Remember, we aren't really subtracting in class. What we do is we do add up instead. So my very first subtraction sign, I'm going to do addition, and then take the opposite of the following number. My next subtraction sign, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Make an addition, take the opposite of the following number. Now, if you look at this, we have 3 negative numbers. So we're just going to go through and we're going to add from left to right. So I'm going to start with -9 plus -8. That gives me a -17. Bring down anything that we have not used yet. I just put the parentheses in there to separate the signs. Doesn't mean anything else. And then finally, if I work through this, -17 plus -21 is going to give me a -38. So my final answer is -38. Notice how I arrange my work. I go from one step to the next, one line to the next. I don't have computation. I don't have any multiplication or division that I did in the problem. You need to show your work step by step. Let's look at another example. All right, hold on. Example 2, -14 minus parentheses 3 plus 3 times 2. Step number 1, look for parentheses. So we have a set of parentheses. Inside we have 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is going to give us 6. So I write my 6 below. And then I bring down anything that I have not used yet. So -14 minus 3 plus 3 became 6 times 2. Step 2 is exponents. We don't have any exponents in this problem, so we can move on to step 3. Step 3 is multiplication or division from left to right. Well, I have multiplication. It's at the end of the problem, so I need to calculate or I need to compute this first. 6 times 2 is 12. Everything else needs to come straight down. Now we're on step 4, which is addition or subtraction from left to right. We have subtraction.
We will go ahead and change it into an addition problem. So we'll use the add op property. So addition, opposite. Negative 14 plus negative 12 gives me a negative 26. Again, notice as I completed each step of ordered operations, I brought my work down step by step. I don't have any computation, calculations intertwined in this. That needs to be done on the side.